Imagine if life was absolutely without options. A life where you wouldn't have to choose, where everything is in a certain order and sequence or flow. You do one thing after the other. You don't have to make choices or decisions. You just do the very next thing or accept whatever comes to you. Though there are some things in life which we have no power to choose, like our parents, date of birth, place of birth, gender, siblings, race, tribe, ethnicity, nationality, and even looks. Your height, your skin color, your size, and the likes. Some of us don't really like the way we look. We wish we were more attractive and good looking. Hence, the very successful beauty and makeup industry. Some people don't really like their parents. They wish they could have them replaced. But hey, you can't do anything about them, can you? They are your parents. So many of us wish there are some things we can just change about ourselves because we really do not like those things. But because we were not empowered to choose them, we can't change them. Regarding those things you do not have the power to choose, so also you do not have the power to change. The things we can't choose at times get to us, especially if it's a state we hate and we really have no choice but to live with. However, as humans, there are so many other things we have been empowered to choose. One of the greatest privileges of freedom is the power to choose. The power to choose. Freedom is actually the power to choose. The power to make decisions regarding what you want and what you do not want. The difference between a slave and a freeborn is that the slave has lost the power to choose what he wants or what he likes. A slave is without options. He's compelled to do just what he has been ordered to do, whether he likes it or not. When an individual goes to jail or is sent to prison, what is really taken away from that person is the freedom to do what he likes. A prisoner can't do as he pleases, can't have anything he wants, and can't do anything he likes. The power to decide has been taken away from him. He can only do that which he is asked to do. The state authorities, through the warden, makes decisions for the prisoner. Now, there is no gainsaying with the fact that as humans, we do not really value what we have until we lose it. In fact, at times, we know the value of what we have, but we just take it for granted. Hence, we don't fully enjoy the benefits or opportunities provided by that which we have. We are most distracted by that which we do not have, so much so that the one we have becomes as nothing to us. A lot of friendships, relationships, opportunities, benefits have slipped through our fingers because instead of appreciating, valuing, and treating what we have right, we keep getting distracted by that which we assume is better than the one we have until we eventually lose that which we already have. Okay, you may ask, where is Benzik driving at? Okay, here is it. One of the most highly rated reasons for our several losses in life and career is indecision. Indecision. Indecision is the bane of the free, the trap of the free, the Achilles heel of the free, and the undoing of the free. A man with the right, privilege, or opportunity to choose is ironically the most confused man. When you are empowered to choose, the need to make comparisons sets in, and with it comes confusion with every option. The tendency to want to eat your cake and have it is always there. When you're free to choose from varying options of very good quality stuff you really like and want, you become confused and sometimes it wears you out. You want to ensure the one you go with is the best option and it's in your best interest because you don't want any regrets. I remember many years ago when I secured employment with two establishments at the same time. I kept looking at both employment letters, their remuneration, the opportunities, their pedigrees, their good possibilities, and my personal vision in life. I was so confused to the point where I couldn't sleep because I needed to sign the acceptance letters, one of the two, and time was running out. All the people I shared my challenge with weren't helping. In fact, they were envying me and wished they were the ones with my kind of challenge. Eventually, I had to let my head overrule my heart and I allowed objectivity to prevail. And today, I absolutely have no regret concerning that decision. The truth is, one of the most powerful privileges and advantages you have in life is the power to decide what you want. Freedom is the most priceless gift you have today that you must never take for granted because it offers you the right to make decisions about what you want or don't want. Unfortunately, many people today, though physically free, are mentally enslaved by the trap of indecision. That which ought to bring you power and progress has become your trap, your bane, your prison, your confinement, and your stopper. You may not be progressing, advancing, or succeeding in your life because you can't make a decision simply because you have the power to choose. Hence, you have become confused and hesitant. This, unfortunately, has slowed you down and for some, made them stagnant. Let me tell you this. A man who makes a decision and fails has gained much more than the man who wouldn't make one at all. At least, he's gained something new. So the question is, why are people indecisive? Why are you hesitant and reluctant when it comes to making major decisions in your life? I listed 5 major reasons why people are indecisive in life. Number 1, motive. Motive. The motive tied to any decision you're making could actually be a factor that will make you dilly down when you need to make a firm decision. For example, a decision to study in a particular field or learn a particular skill is a major one. If you want it because you love it and desire it, it may be easier to study or learn it than if it is because a close friend or someone you saw online is making it huge in that field and you are envious of that person. Why you want what you want plays a major role in your ability to make quick, intelligent decisions. Number 2, fear. Fear. Many people are victims of indecision due to fear. You're always afraid of the consequence of your choices. You're usually not sure of the outcomes and you have a relatively low attitude to risk. So you remain on the same spot, not moving forward, tied down by indecision. For example, if you're in an abusive relationship that you spend some years together, the fear of starting all over again or thinking you may not see something better out there could hinder you from taking the decision to leave that relationship. Hence, fear has become your bane to making that decision for your good. Number 3, greed. Greed. Greed is also a major factor of indecisiveness. When you want it all, you want the benefits of all the options. You don't want to lose out on any front, forgetting that in life, you can't eat your cake and have it. You lose some, you win some. An example could be the 2 employment letter story I shared earlier. Number 4, self-esteem. Self-esteem. Self-esteem could also be a strong hindrance for you. Why? Because the more you think you don't qualify or deserve something that good, the more reluctant you are in going for it. And number 5 is insecurity. Insecurity. Insecurity is when you are comfortable and secure where you are and you think if you decide to move out, it will leave you vulnerable. Hence, you procrastinate on making that decisive move that could change your life. The comfort zone is a procrastination zone. Kill it before it kills you. So those are the 5 major reasons why many people are indecisive in their life. And number 1 again is motive. Number 2 is fear. Number 3 is greed. Number 4 is self-esteem. And number 5 is insecurity. If you can address these 5 major reasons why people are indecisive, I'm very sure and certain that you make the right decision and you start doing it now. So what is that thing you've always wanted to do? Do it now. Break free from the trap of indecision and make up your mind today. You've been in the same spot for far too long. There's not so much difference between that slave who has no right to decision making and the freeborn with all the power to make decisions but wouldn't. Their end is the same. So make that decision going forward and do it now. Selah. If you got value from this video, kindly hit the subscribe button, share this video with someone, and don't forget to turn on the post notification so you'll be one of the first to get notified each time we upload any video. Thanks for listening. My name is Benzik, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.